Who wants to learn vlookup? Yes, you do. Okay, so got a spreadsheet here. On this tab, I have transaction numbers. Should have dates, and I should have the location that the transaction was made at. We're going to use a vlookup to fill in these cells. What we have right here is another tab with transaction numbers, a date, and location, and we're going to use vlookup to get the correct date for the transactions we have on this tab. What we're going to do is click on the cell where we want vlookup to fill in it for us. So we're going to click on that cell, go to formulas, and insert a formula for lookup and reference vlookup. Once we do that, it's going to fill in the cell for us with kind of like a pre thing. We're going to need to put in 4 different variables. One would be what we want to find on the other one. This is called the lookup value. Then, after we put in the lookup value, we need a table array. The table array, we're just going to go right down and click on that other tab, and we're going to highlight it from the transaction number all the way across. So you see how it fills in that table array for us. We want column A through column E. We're going to put in another comma, and it wants a column index number. So that's going to be 2. The reason it's going to be 2 is because we have the first column and the second column. The second column has the date, and that's what we want it to fill in the cell. We're going to put another comma and then put false. It's going to be false for this because we want an exact match. We're going to then hit enter, and as you see, it puts in the date for us. The problem is this is not in date format. So we're going to right click, go to cell format, and hit date, and hit OK. As you see, this is the date that this transaction was made on. If I take this and I drag it down, you're going to see different dates appear because these are different transaction numbers. We're going to do it one more time with the location. Now I can go back here and click on here and go back to vlookup, or we can write it from scratch. We just go equals VL, and as you see, it's calling up and asking if we want to use vlookup because it's recent, and it starts with a V and an L. So we'll just click there. Our lookup value is going to be our transaction number again, because that's a unique value that would point to the correct location. We're going to put a comma. We need to put in our table array again. So that's A through E. We're going to put a comma and then put our column index number. This time, because location is the 3rd column here, we're going to put a 3. We're going to put another comma and then put false again, because we want an exact match with our transaction number. Hit enter, and as you see, this transaction was made at that location. We're going to drag this down, and there we are. So these transaction numbers happened at these dates at this location. Now what if we had a transaction number that we didn't have, like this one? Well, if I take these and drag it down, it couldn't find this number on this tab. So it displays an error, NA, not applicable. You know, I think we just went over vlookup enough for you to do whatever you needed to do with it.